Oh, it's recording.
Oh, God. Where's my phone?
Cracking open a cold one with the boys. Okay, so my pet project that I'm getting my friends Ryan Foley's assistance about.
You mean I'm doing it for you?
No, you're assisting me. But my pet project was actually I had a lot of pet projects going on. It kind of started out with me and that loser. We're gonna try and build an electric skateboard, and
whoa! Did you call me a loser?
yeah. And then my
what?
For those of you that don't know me, I have the attention span of a 3-year-old. So I got distracted from that pet project real easily. So I began to play with some Photoshop stuff on my free time, and I kind of just made memes out of pictures of Kanye. But while I was working on Photoshop, and what actually engulfed most of my pet project was I have this big idea where I'm going to take that back lot at CSI, that big backyard area that we all relax and chill in, and you know that how we all go out there for lunch. You know, some kids will play frisbee, some kids eat their lunch. It's just a nice, like, relaxing area. Well, what I want to do is I want to take it, that big, like, lot area we got going on back there with all the dead brush, and it looks chewed up and deserted and wasted. And what I want to do is, you remember that back lot area that we all chill?
Yeah,
in the backyard of CSI?
I know the back lot area. I go there sometimes.
You know, the one with all the dead bushes and stuff that everyone likes to enjoy, but looks like a deserted wasteland? I want to take that area, and I want to make it look beautiful. The big part of my pet project has been engulfed with getting the paperwork and getting it passed through the different boards I need to go through so I can actually begin work and begin fundraising for the project. That was another thing I spent a lot of my pet time on, is I was planning fundraisers, and I have ideas down. I believe I'm going to host some type of bowling fundraiser at some point. I'm going to attempt to host some sort of movie night or game night in future. And I'm going to try and arrange to possibly sell some sort of non-diet pop or something on one of the days of school. I'm not too sure yet. I need to go through and get those approved also. But a lot of what I got approved was I got a lot of the idea approved through one of the boards that I need to go through that's helping me build this project for the school. Because part of this is a non-for-profit project to benefit a non-for-profit community. So what's going to happen is I'm going to attempt to build some sort of type picnic bench type things. I want to plant some trees. I want to take that big dead brush area and I want to clean all of that up for the school so we can better enjoy that area. And then while I was while I was in the process, more towards the end of getting a lot of this paperwork passed through, and then I was kind of just waiting for it to go through, I spent a lot of my pet time kind of just studying and relaxing in this back area and learning how enjoyable it really is and how nice it really would be, as you have seen by our hammocks that we have put up back there. And you know, it's a lot of fun, so that's kind of a big reason also why I wanted to start to clean this up, because I've spent so much time back there, and it's honestly, it's my favorite place just to study and relax, like during lunch or during like any sort of free time I get, just because it's so calm and peaceful, and the breath of fresh air in the middle of the day is great. I love it. Me being a nature guy, you know, you can tell I bring a hammock to school, as you can tell by the video footage inserted, you know, wherever Ryan decides to put it.
Hey, Matt. What? Hey, Matt. Hi. Hello. Hey, kid. Hi. Hey, Sean.
What up?
Let's go.
What?
Hey, Mark. How do you guys like this pet project?
Pretty good.
This is the greatest pet project.
Pretty lit. Pretty nice.
Pretty good.
He's my editor man that's assisting me with this wonderful project. Also, I came up with the idea during pet time, and while we were putting up the hammocks and I was studying during my pet time, you know, just prepping for tests and stuff while I was waiting for a lot of this paperwork to go through. Another project that I want to, like, especially if we were to run pet time next year, another thing that I want to do is I want to break the world record for the largest hammock stack. So if you Google it, there's these big hammock towers where people stack them on top of each other, and I want to. The record right now stands at like 35 or 40. I want to hit like 42, and I want to like invite as many CSI kids as possible to come and do it with us, and I feel like that'd be really cool next year to help, use pet time to train and prepare for that. The big problem with a lot of my pet time, and especially a lot of working on my paperwork, getting it passed was obviously, it was time consuming, but actually getting working on the paperwork was kind of hard within the hour. I think if we were to run pet time again, even with my project that I want to do next year, if we were to run it again with my world record breaking, it's hard to get everything set up and going within an hour, and by the time you're done, you need to start packing up and cleaning up. I feel like if we were giving like the full time, that we could then, it maybe go to like in every other week or like a once a month type pet time thing, and then give us a full day on that one day, or we can just sit down and work straight through our pet projects.
Hey, Kody.
What?
I second that.
I agree too. That is a great stance. Let's protest.
But I'd say like the biggest hurdles, I guess, of my pet project would have to be figuring out budgeting. I've done a lot of, just budgeting and math numbers. I need to figure out like how much lumber I'm going to need to produce enough picnic benches to fill the area. I would like to plant some new trees back there to fill the area. I have drawings that I can show you that of my ideas that I want to do back there. I would like to plant a tree in honor of our recently passed English teacher, Miss Malik, as part of the actual reconstruction of the back lot over the summer, along with the picnic benches and cleaning up the dead brush and, going back there and cleaning everything up. So that's why I had to go and take my pet time to go and get all of my paperwork passed through the boards I need to go to. And now believe I'm ready to go to the school board and ask them if I can go and make these changes to the back lot. And the biggest problems with this and why it took so much time was I had to budget everything. I had to make sure everything was completely planned out in 100% before I brought it to the board. And budgeting was hard because I don't know how much money I'm going to fundraise, and I don't know exactly how much stuff is going to cost at the time of building it. So I have estimates, and I've had people come in and help me estimate numbers and what I'm going to have to fundraise and what I'm going to have to do to fundraise these numbers.